Hello everybody from Plant Reviews. Today is the 12th of March and I'm talking in this short video about one of my favorite crocuses, and that is the Pickwick. This is a variety of Crocus vernus, the spring crocus indeed. This blooms usually between late winter and early spring in USDA Zone 8, where I am in the southeast of England, in Kent precisely. Crocuses are a genus of plant. Crocus is a genus of plant, really, comprising indeed the crocus species, or crocuses, that is native to Europe and the eastern part of Asia. In particular, Crocus vernus is distributed in the Alps, the Pyrenees, and in the Balkans. Pickwick is a variety of Crocus vernus, and this plant is about 10, maximum 15 centimeters tall. It grows from corms to be planted in autumn, say September or late August, about 5 to 10 centimeters deep. These are bigger bulbs actually than some other crocuses, and in late autumn, early winter, will start appearing the leaves that are kind of grass-like, but unlike grass, they have this very peculiar white stripe in the middle and this kind of dark green color overall. And between in Crocus vernus, the flowers appear between late winter and early spring, as I said. Crocus vernus is actually a species that has quite large flowers. They are about, I would say, if you basically open the flowers, they might be probably about 5-6 centimeters across, and there are several varieties of Crocus vernus, purple, white. This one in particular, Pickwick, is has a white background on which a very fine purple stripes appear in a very peculiar pattern, almost feathery. It's a very intricate pattern, and actually this is not the only variety of Crocus vernus to have this pattern. There's a very similar variety called King of Striped. However, the King of Striped has mostly the inner tepals, the petals indeed. Crocuses, like other plants in the family Iridaceae, as well as many in the Liliaceae family, have 3 petals that are the ones closer to the actual flower, and 3 sepals, the outer ones. In most plants, sepals and petals have different shape and color. However, in crocuses, as in many other plants in the family Iridaceae, as well as Liliaceae and Amaryllidaceae, they are very similar in shape and color most of the times. And while in King of the Striped, the outer tepals, that is the sepals, are like purple, especially in the inner part. In Crocus Pickwick, as you can see, they are striped also internally, even in Pickwick the stripes in the internal part of the sepals are a lot less evident. Indeed, the purple, I would say, is a more lilac background than the dark purple of King of the Striped. However, in Pickwick, the stripe pattern is more evident, even if in the inner part of the sepals. Sorry. So overall, the pattern of lines is more evident in Pickwick, and probably is the reason because this variety is more popular than the King of Stripes. However, honestly, they are both really beautiful flowers. I like them very much, both. And what is particularly striking is, of course, the very contrasting color of stain stamens and pistils, this orange, the orange pistils and the yellow stamens, as you can see here in the middle of the flower, make this plant really gorgeous. Of course, if you have it in the border like I do have, be sure to plant them in the foreground, so in the front part of the border, not at the back part, because obviously the back part we put shrubs or bigger perennials. I'm sorry for these canes. These are actually canes I put because some of the bulbs here, like these hyacinths, I planted them quite late and I didn't want cats around to start digging around, and so I have to put these raspberry canes I cut as a kind of protection, and I will until the flowers, the rest of the flowers, sorry, the rest of the plants were shooting, and now that is very late winter, almost spring, they're all shooting, so soon I will be able to take them out. In the meantime, my Crocus Pickwick decided to bloom, and I am extremely happy. Look at what gorgeous flowers they are. About the fragrance, this plant is it is fragrant, kind of a light scent, I would say honey scented. Yeah, it is honey scented, but of course you won't be able to smell really the crocus walking around the garden. These are very low growing plant. As I said, about 15 centimeters tall. However, I think the striking colors make definitely up for the almost impossibility to smell the fragrance unless really you put your nose close to the flower. Look how what a nice contrast they show against the dark ground and the green foliage around. I think sorry, the cultivation tips, of course, almost forgetting. The corms are about 2-3 centimeters across. They can be bought really easily almost everywhere, garden centers, sometimes even shops, and of course online. The corms need to be planted again between late summer and early autumn, either in pots or in the ground. Remember to protect them against the rodents, because rodents are really fond of crocus bulbs, and the leaves will start sprouting in Crocus vernus between late autumn and early winter, and the blooms again, the plant will bloom between late winter and early spring. After the flowers fade, the leaves will continue to be green for a few more months until late spring, early summer, when they will die down and the bulbs go dormant. So if you have them in a pot, don't water at all the pot when they are dormant. Very important instead, if you have them in the ground, again, please plant them in a very well drained soil, because crocuses, as many other bulbs, tend to rot if the ground gets waterlogged. Hardiness, these plants are very hardy in the United Kingdom. They are hardy between USDA zones 4 and 8. I found even actually lower, some reports even USDA zone 3. However, for sure between 4 and 8 they are hardy. Definitely some of the easier plant to grow, some of the easiest really plants to buy, basically everywhere in the United Kingdom, and also most of Europe and the United States as well as Canada, I believe. I mean, probably I think you can grow them very easily in the Pacific coast of Canada. Not sure if on the eastern part of Canada is warm enough to grow these plants. However, really, they can be cultivated between USDA zone 4 and 8, so really a wide range of countries have this climate. As usual, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this video, would be great if you can please give a thumbs up, and if you like this video and the other videos on my channel, of course, would be great if you can please subscribe. It is completely free for you, but in this way you help support my YouTube channel on the YouTube platform. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.